No, not the moment, no. Here we go. Right, best behavior.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just loading to YouTube now. So I'll let you know when it's gone live. And we are live, so I will pass over to you, John.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Kev. You can lay back in the grass now and enjoy yourself for the rest of the evening. Yeah, hi everyone. It's John Bates. I've been with this company now for approximately 14 months or just over. My good friend and I, James Curtis, were offered this opportunity back in July of 2019. And trust me, folks, even your upline can be dumb at times. We were offered it by Luigi Bruni, the top money earner from Canada, who's currently the top money earner. And we turned him down as Luigi's idea of the month. And we didn't actually, we didn't even look at it. That's how dumb we were. And by about October, November of 2019, I looked at what Luigi was doing and said to James, I think we dropped the bloody ball here, mate. Oh, I swore again, didn't I? Yeah, I think we dropped the ball here. And that was the point. We did actually look at the Cash FX opportunity. And both James and I were blown away. We really were blown away at the Cash FX was something we'd been looking for at least 2 years. And we'd trod the path and we'd been through a couple of things we shouldn't have been in, and everybody's been there as well. But in the October, we actually got into Cash FX and we got in at $500. I suppose we didn't want to go at the really bottom one, so we were all skinflints. We went on the next one above $500, and we haven't put a penny in since, which is absolutely incredible. Anyway, to continue the dumber thing, James and I got did absolutely nothing with Cash FX until the February-March 2020, when we actually got on with building it. And since then, we've built it from zero customer or zero people, not totally zero income, because we did make $26 on our first payday. That was pretty good. We were impressed with that. And we have driven it forward since then. And when James comes on at the end to show you his back office and give us some words of wisdom, you will be absolutely amazed at where he is. God, I'm amazed at where I am. And every time I see James, because he only lives about 3 minutes away from me. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, let's get on with the highlight of this evening. Presenting the opportunity to everyone this evening is a great friend of ours, Lige Hale. Lige got into this business and he took off like a rocket. And when I say he came out the starting gate running, right, I wish I had 6 Liges in my business. So does everyone wish they had 6 Liges. So with that, I'm going to pass you over to Lige and tell us what your thoughts of Cash FX are, Lige, and then show us the opportunity. So over to you, Lige.
Yeah, you're going to share a screen, John, or?
No, I don't have to share screen. You do, okay. Eventually.
Oh, right, okay. So I'm okay. Yeah. So we've been involved now for just over 6 months, 8 months in Cash FX. We absolutely, me and my wife, are absolutely blown away by this opportunity. Didn't imagine when we came into it, it was this phenomenal, this rewarding financially, until we've actually got an understanding. After a few weeks in, we started to see the potential straight away, and we started off on the 1K pack. And then now we're on a 20K pack, and also we have 2 10K packs as well, and just absolutely loving the rewards we're getting every single week. It really is phenomenal. I just can't, I'm like you, John, I cannot wait to see James's back office. It's been a little while since I've seen it, a month or so, and it always blows me away. But you know, we're seeing those rewards in our life now. We're seeing the income that we're getting from this business, and everyone in my team, you know, started to build a team. You don't have to build a team, which is the beauty of Cash FX, isn't it, guys? That you can be passive and still earn every week. I've never heard that in any business before, where people who are just passive in the business can earn a great income as well. So everyone in my team is earning money as well as me. And that's what we love about it, is that not only are we winning, but the whole team is winning. We've been in businesses before when, you know, it's what those at the top who are doing great are getting the money, or maybe we've done well out of it, but then the team is struggling. But in this, everyone wins. It really is a win-win situation, and that is what is really so exciting. So would you like me to just go through the presentation now, John, do you think?
Yeah. Yes, if you could share your screen with us and bring up the presentation.
Okay.
That's the green button at the bottom of the screen. Then the next one comes up, share as well.
I've got it. It's just I'm on Haley's computer, so I'm just getting used to it. So share screen to desktop, is it? Yeah. Yeah. And then we go share. So I think that's, there we go. So are you okay? Can everyone see?
Yep, can see it now, mate.
You can see me now. Great stuff. Okay, so I'll just go on. I'm not going to go through every slide in this presentation today. You know, just going to go through the important slides. James, I want to give James plenty of time to show you his back office a bit later on. And then there you'll see the mechanics of how all the bonuses work and how the finance really comes in through this business. But CFX, the first slide here we're going to look at is welcome to CFX. Success in the global Forex market is only a few mouse clicks away. And this is amazing what the owners of this company have done. They've made the Forex market come to the everyday person. And that is phenomenal, because many of our banks that we know, many institutions already trading in Forex and seeing incredible gains through this Forex industry. And so for the man in the street, for me and you to be able to share in those rewards and be involved in Forex is really, really amazing. So we're going to look at 2 trending industries. We're going to look at the e-learning industry, and then we're going to look at the Forex industry and how that works. So we're going to look at the e-learning industry first. And e-learning has just boomed. As you know, we've been in a global pandemic. It's been hard for everyone. And at this time, people have had more time on their hands, and businesses have gone from the high streets and they've gone online. And so the e-learning business has absolutely boomed over the last few years. And we can see some of these e-learning statistics. The global market worth is 325 billion. That's forecasted, predicted by 2025. And it's grown a stunning 900% between 2001 and 2017. I'm sure you'll agree that is phenomenal growth. And while we've been in a pandemic, it's grown even more. And so what we get with CFX when we come into the company, and we'll explain a little bit more about that in just a few moments, is actually we get an e-learning program which trains you in the Forex market. It trains you how to do Forex, and it's a fantastic a fantastic product in itself. But before that, we're going to look at some market comparisons as we look into the world of Forex. And before I was introduced to CFX, I didn't know too much about the stock markets or about the markets in general, the financial markets. But I did know something about the New York Exchange. And we can see from this slide that the New York Exchange is worth 20 billion, goes through the New York Exchange. And then we can see a comparison to the equities market. There's 191 billion that goes through the equities market. And then we come to the futures market, which is 437 billion. But then we make this comparison to the Forex market. And we just pause there because this helps us all to understand the power with what we're involved in and how we can make the profits. The company can generate these profits for us because the Forex market is 5.3 trillion. And we can see that comparison. It just blows all the other markets out the way, really, doesn't it? Because it's so powerful and so lucrative. And so why Forex? Well, Forex is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. Its daily traded average is 5.3 trillion, which is just phenomenal. And then we've seen that comparison and how great this Forex market is. And we can see why all the banks are trading in it, and insurance companies and everything are trade in the Forex market because it is so liquid and so financial. So historically, it's proven to be recession proof. And this is really important because we've just been in a worldwide pandemic. And as you can see that, you know, it's been hard for everyone. But even in where there's been a pandemic, where people have not been going traveling, not been traveling around the world, the Forex market still has delivered incredible results, even in a pandemic. And that is really incredible when you think about there's not been so much travel, because with the Forex market, we've all probably been introduced to the Forex market when we've been on holiday. Me and my wife and the family have just come back from Tenerife for a couple of weeks over there. We had a fantastic time with our grandson and my daughter and her husband as well. And we were over there, and you know, you get introduced to Forex because when you trade the UK dollar, UK pound in for the euro, you see that is Forex, and you're trading one currency, you're getting one currency for another currency. So we would have all experienced Forex in some type over the years through holidays and through going abroad. And so we see also that it's the most flexible risk management strategies available. And you know, as you look into this company, we can see with CashFX that they've made this company so that the entry level is really low. It's just $300, which is incredible. When you see James's back office a little bit later, you'll see the power of what this company can generate and what the Forex market can generate for the average person. And you'll be amazed that we can get in for just $300 as an entry point. And the company owners have done that specifically so that people all over the world, even in countries where they haven't got a lot of money, it's affordable for people to enter so that all families can become financially free. And that's the vision, as we'll see, of the company in a few moments. Then you can leverage and compound capital to maximize gains. You can see as we started off with the 1K pack, and now we're on the 20K pack, and we're on 2 10K packs. So we can go through the packs as through our profits, not putting any more money in. Okay, we're not having to put more money. People ask me, do I have to top up my account? No, you don't. You don't have to put any more in. Whatever you come in on, that's a decision you make. And then the Forex market, the traders, the professional traders that we have within this company go to work on our behalf, and they trade on our behalf, and we can leverage through our profits by going up these packs. So I started off at 1K, now we're on 20K, 2 10Ks, just through the profits that we've been seeing. We took money out, spent it, but also we've had so much profit, so much gain through this company. And we'll see how that works a little bit later. It's traded 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Very important. The Forex market is Monday to Friday, and then Saturday is a great day for anyone in CFX because Saturday is payday, and we love our Saturdays now. We love our weekends anyway, but we love our Saturdays because Saturday we get paid. Everyone in CFX gets paid on a Saturday, and which is absolutely fantastic. So just a little bit about the Forex Group in this slide, a little bit about the core values, the purpose, and the positioning. Well, the core values are very simply 3 things: transparency, honesty, and respect for all the members. And the values are key to a long-term successful partnership with the global membership. You know, and this is so important. We've experienced these core values since we've been in CFX. It's very transparent. We'll meet the owners in a few months on the next, we'll meet them on the slide, I should say, when we talk about the owners, and we'll see that they're very transparent. They're on the end of the month calls every month. They're on the internet, they're working with their leaders constantly. You'll see how transparent, you know, these are not owners who are invisible, okay, who you cannot see, who are hiding behind something. These owners are genuine people of honesty and respect and transparency. And we love the core values of CFX. It really is powerful. And then the purpose is to provide financial success within the Forex market for everyone. And, you know, what a powerful purpose and vision that the owners have got. This is their dream, to put this company together. And when they put it together so that the average person, the everyday person could enter into the world of Forex and receive those rewards daily and weekly and monthly, which is absolutely phenomenal. So the positioning Premium Academy includes the most basic Forex trading concepts and instruction, while also supporting members that choose to develop trading skills, concept, and mental development skills as a progress to advance in professional strategies in trading skills, concepts, and mental development. Basically, they're positioned so well to help us, the individual who is in this business, to grow and develop in their own life as well as they work within this company. It's absolutely phenomenal. So let's look at this next slide, and I believe this is probably one of the most important slides we get to see in this presentation, because it does introduce us to the owners. And for us, when we first came in, being in other businesses before, it was very important to us that we knew that this business would be around for the long term. And we were very pleased to see that the whole purpose of the company was, and the purpose of the owners of the company was, that it would be a legacy company. That means that it's not a here day, gone tomorrow company. It's here for the long term. They have a 20-year plan, and their plan is to create wealth for all their members. And we see Oscar Lopez here, who is just a phenomenal guy. When you get to see him and hear him speak on the end of the month calls or throughout the week when he's been interviewed, you know, it's just phenomenal to hear his heart, really, and to see his heart for this business. This is his dream, that he wanted to put together a marketing company that could help everyday people. And this is what CFX is. And you see that Oscar Lopez, he has had years of dedicated hard work as an entrepreneur, an industry leader in network marketing. So he has these marketing skills that he's brought over to run CFX, this company, and been very successful in his work in other companies. And then cryptocurrency is a success story, made a lot of money in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency over the years, and which is absolutely phenomenal as well. And the other space that we're actually in, we get paid in Bitcoin, which is really, really powerful if you know anything about digital currencies, and it's really the future of where the world is headed right now. So this helped Huskar achieve a key professional dream, and would look to launch CFX. CFX is dedicated in sharing his vision of prosperity and financial freedom and higher financial education for hundreds of thousands of families globally. And do you know what? We are seeing that right now before us in just the over 2 years of trading, the 2 years of this company. We're seeing families from all over the world globally being made financially free through this company, which is phenomenal. Edwin Abad, the other owner, with Hoska, Edwin pursues his passion for Forex trading. So his background is in Forex trading, years of study in Forex market. And he was an owner also of a successful engineering firm. And so he's got these skills which are critical to lead the team there. He leads the team of Forex traders and also the proprietary bots that they have and the things that they have to do that help them with the trading. So that is second to none and absolutely fantastic. So he heads that team up with the technology part and the Forex trading part. So we're going to look now at the next slide, and this slide is very important because it's quite current to what's happening now with CFX, because at this moment, because of the pandemic, they weren't able to do all the work on the offices that they want to. But you need to know about CFX that not only they don't rent out a space, they don't just rent out a space so they can use. They have bought a space, a massive facility in Panama City. And it's a 10,000 square foot facility, which allow all key CFX corporate team members to operate in one location. So this is going to be the headquarters of CFX globally in Panama. The offices have an open door policy to all CFX global family members and boardrooms for senior staff to personally meet members who travel to Panama City. These boardrooms also will be used to share the vision and mission of CFX with guests, but also to train other Forex companies through the conference facilities that they have on this incredible office space that they have. It truly is immense, this office space, and it's totally bought out space. At the moment, there is a ribbon cutting ceremony happening as we speak in the month of September next month. I know a lot of the leaders, Luigi and a lot of the leaders over there right now are over with Oscar Lopez, with the guys over there, and they are preparing for this ribbon cutting ceremony where they open the offices officially after so long, and they're just putting the finishing touches to the office. And also they've just done a promotion within the company where people have been able to win a prize of going on a cruise, a CFX cruise, which is amazing, but also going over to the offices to the launch event, which will be fantastic for the opening and the ribbon cutting ceremony of opening these offices, which I believe they're going to bring in some new news as well about what's happening with CFX. So I'm really excited to find out what the new news is, because I know they're always forward thinking, always bringing out new features and new things for the company. The trading success in this slide of CFX, our success is achieved with the combination of professional traders and proprietary algorithms. They manage all the trading. You see Edwin Abad, he manages all that. He oversees all that side of the business, and they have a professional team of experienced Forex people and in EA design and management. And we have a fantastic back office as well within CFX. When you come into the business, and from whatever level you feel comfortable at, from $300 to whatever you come in at, we have a fantastic back office which has web TV, which shows the indicators of the Forex trading, which you can see there in your back office, which just shows the transparency again of this superb company. The marketing tools, I'm going to gloss over that a little bit, but I'm going to go to the next slide because I believe this is really important. Oh, here we go. To the next slide. Let's go down a little bit. Yeah. So CFX Academy packs. This is really important that we have an understanding of how we come into CFX and how it works. So this next bit is going to be explaining a little bit around that. CFX Academy, when you come into CFX, you buy an academy package, which is a Forex training package, but also that Forex training package is traded for you. We'll see how that works in a few moments. But there's an elementary series, which is modules 1 to 2. And then there's modules 1 to 4 is the advanced professional series. And then there's the supreme series, which is from 4 onwards, those modules there. And so we come to the trading packs. And as we've said previously, you can come into CFX from as little as $300. And then you can upgrade through these packs with your profits, take out money for yourself along the way, but you can go up these packs and earn greater amounts each week and each month through upgrading through these packages. So as I say, we started on the 1K pack, that red.
Aye.
I lost him.
Single day when the professional traders trade on our behalf, we've been getting juicy rewards every single week. It truly is phenomenal. And obviously on the greater package you are, the greater the amount they're trading on your behalf. And we'll see how that works. So you can come in. I came in the 1K pack, me and my wife Haley, but obviously people can come in on 3K from as little as $300 to 5K. We've had people come in our business at 10K, 20K. People are on those larger packs now, which really is fantastic to see how people have progressed through the packages, through the packs. And so 30K, we do have people coming in on 100K, people who've got a spare 100K knocking about, but that's rare, but it does happen where people come in. But you can come in at any level that you feel comfortable about. That's the beauty of CFX. And so we look at the rewards, in CFX, the reward plan, if you like, the compensation plan, and we see that it's split into two areas: the bear capital and the bull capital. Very important. The bear capital is the passive income that we receive because the traders are trading on our behalf, and so we receive this passive income. We don't have to do anything for that. Okay, we don't have to hit any rewards for that, hit any leadership ranks for that. No, as soon as you come in, whether $300 or $1,000 or $5,000, $10,000, whatever amount you come in at, you will be the amount you buy the package with will be traded in the Forex markets, and that's the bear capital, the trading pool we call it in CFX, which is traded for you. And any pack that you come on passively, that will earn 2 times the amount. So if you come on a $300 pack, that will earn $600. If you come on the 1K pack, that will earn 2K. But not only is that the bear passive income, which is phenomenal in itself, but also there's a bull capital. So we have the bear and the bull. The bull capital is basically those who go to work with CFX, who share it with their friends and with their family. Now, if you're like me and you've seen a good film, you've watched a good film and it's been a great film, the next thing you want to do is tell your friends about it. You want to share it with those around you. And it's simply the same thing with CFX. When you've got something good that's giving you rewards, you want to share that with others. And so the bull capital is the active capital, where you are actively sharing CFX with others, and other people are coming in, and you are seeing people come in your team. You're becoming a team builder. Now, you don't have to do that. That's a choice you make. You can be totally passive in CFX and still earn that bear capital. But if you choose to be a bull and to be active in the business, and you start to be a team builder, then you'll see even greater rewards. So whereas on the passive, it can go 2 times, when you start sharing it, you can actually earn up to 4 times the amount on each academy pack that you buy. Isn't that incredible? It really is. There's also rank levels where you can go up the ranks in CFX, and we'll touch on that in a little bit, but won't go too far into that later on. The Trading Academy of Pat, this is a very important page now to see, because it breaks down basically when you buy a Trade Academy pack, it breaks it down how this works. So you have the bear and the bull, as we've explained, and we see, we're just going to use, for example, the 1K pack, which is what we started off with, the 1K pack. And you see that on the bear side, the passive income side, 70% of whatever you came in on. So say you came in on $300, then that 70% of that will be traded on the Forex market 5 days a week. If you came in at 1K, and that's what we're looking at now as an example, we come in at 1K, 70% of that will be traded on the Forex market. And again, passively, you can earn 2 times. If you buy a 1K pack, that pack will generate to another 1K. So it will be, you can make 2K off that Academy pack, $2,000. But also, if you begin to share it, you see the 30%, 70% goes into the Trading Academy, the trading a pool, so that the professional traders are trading on our behalf 5 days a week. But then the bull capital is the compensation plan. And this is for those who choose to share it and to build a team. 30% goes into the bull capital, the compensation plan. And what I love about CFX is you can see where all the money goes. You can see how transparent it is, and you can see how they can earn these amounts of money, this amount of money, and where that money goes to pay the different compensation plan on the passive income, which is really, really important when you come into a business to see where everything is going and how the business is working and how the business is potentially sustainable. Okay, that's very important, that this business is sustainable and will carry on for years and years because of this great payment plan that's been put together by the owners. And so 30% goes into the fast start bonus and to the uni level bonus. And so it's split into 50-50. So it goes into the fast start bonus and the uni level bonus. So 70% is on the trading, the passive income, the Trading Academy in the Forex market, and 30% goes into the compensation plan for sharing it with other people and getting those rewards that we get every single week through sharing it if we choose to, which is phenomenal. So the trading results, just on this next slide, before the pandemic, I know that people who were in the business at the beginning, over 2 years ago now, before the pandemic hit, they were earning on the trading alone, it could be between 9%, it could be up to 12% on good weeks. And it's capped at 15%, but they were getting greater rewards then. Than we are now, but we're getting incredible rewards between 5 and 6% every single week. How incredible is that? It's about 1% a day. So we're getting 1% a day. Our banks pay us, if we get 1% a year, we're fortunate out of the banking system. Okay, but here we are every day getting 1%. So that's 5% per week on whatever Academy pack we buy. How phenomenal is that? It really is. And so we see we have the 50% of fast start bonuses. And the fast start bonus is really powerful because when we came into the business, the first person I chatted to, I was in it about a week. And I remember having the conversation with Haley and saying, you know, I've got into this business, CFX, Haley. We ought to really start doing something with it. We just didn't really understand it all at first. It looked good, but we didn't really understand how it worked. We shared it with our first person, a good friend of mine who's a Forex trader. Funny enough, I've got a lot of people in my business who are Forex traders. And he's a Forex trader and a great friend of mine, and from Holland. And I shared it with him. And he said, wow, this is fantastic, Elijah. He said, I'm doing Forex, but I'm not getting these results that the traders here are getting. He's doing really well out of Forex trading now, by the way, and is doing really phenomenal. But he loves CFX. He came in, surprising to us. We didn't expect him to. We thought he'd come in the same as maybe 1,000. He came in on 10,000. So straight away, we got a 15% a fast start bonus, and then we got a 10% uni level bonus. So within our first week, after our first week and our first person of sharing it, we got an incredible bonus back from CFX, and it made us sit up and think, my goodness, this is incredible. So not only did we get the trading coming back to us passively, but also we got these bonuses. So on that 10,000 was $1,500 we got straight away for the fast start bonus, and then we got 10%, which is 150 on the uni level. So that's $1,650 we got, okay, straight away. And we were just, my goodness, we realized then this business is really powerful, and that's when we really got to work on sharing it with different people. And so the uni level bonus as well, fast start bonus is so powerful, but then the uni level bonus as well is really powerful, especially when you start to understand the dynamics of how the compensation plan is put together. And it is a phenomenal compensation plan. Been involved in network marketing before, and I don't think I've ever seen anything as powerful as this compensation plan is, and how it works and how it continues to work for everyone in your team and for you. So it really is fantastic. So the uni level bonus is that it goes down 4 levels, and as you go up the ranks, it goes deeper, as you can see. There's a Force Matrix bonus as well, which is, again, phenomenal. Again, let me just pause here on the Force Matrix. I'm not going to go into detail. It's a 3x10 Force Matrix. That may go over your head, so I'm not going to go into detail with this particular bonus that we get. We get 7 levels of income here with this incredible business. And the Force Matrix, when we first started off, we started to see small, very small, like 0.something%. 0.10%, bonuses coming in. We think, well, Matrix isn't that good, really, is it? We used to say. Now, after being in it 8 months, and from 6 months, really, we started to see this Matrix kick in. You get paid the Matrix on the 16th and the 1st of the month, twice. So we get paid every Saturday, and we get paid our trading pool and our commissions. But then we get this commission, the Matrix and the Force Matrix. We get this payment on the 1st of the month and twice a month on the 16th of the month. And wow, we just started to see, hundreds of dollars coming in every month from this bonus alone. It's just such a surprise to us. We keep forgetting we're getting it and think, oh wow, we're getting a Matrix payment, which is absolutely fantastic as we've seen it grow over the months. So it really does grow into another stream of income, and that's the beauty of CFX. You're not only getting one stream of income through the trading pool and the fast starts, you're getting uni levels, you're getting so many streams of income. And we can see here, as you advance up the ranks in the business as well, there's executive and manager, then you go to director. James, who's coming on, is a director. John is a manager, and Kevin is an executive in the company. And you can see you can go through the reward system all the way to president, to ambassador and global ambassador. And these rewards are great because they're rewarding the people that are really doing well in the business and sharing the business. We get trading pools for doing nothing passively, but then we get rewarded when we share it as well, if we choose to do that. And so when you get to executive, you get an iPad, or you get a 900 in Bitcoin. We get paid in cryptocurrency, which again is phenomenal. Once you understand the power of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, we get paid in Bitcoin. 900, we can either take the iPad or we can take the money equivalent in Bitcoin, and for executive. And then when you get up to the next rank, you get a Rolex for becoming manager, or you can get 10,000 in Bitcoin. I tend to take the Bitcoin. I think most people will. And then when you get to a director, there's 15,000 equivalent of a travel voucher that you can use, up to $15,000, or you can have the equivalent in Bitcoin, which is absolutely phenomenal, isn't it? It really is. And then it starts to really get exciting when you get up to the president. I know there's a number of presidents in the company. You get a Porsche or 100,000 in Bitcoin, and then a Ferrari if you like your cars. As ambassador, you get 200,000 or a Ferrari, which is phenomenal. And the last one is the Lamborghini. Wow, that looks great, that yellow Lamborghini, doesn't it? Or 500,000 in Bitcoin when you hit the global ambassador. So basically, you know, that's the marketing plan. That's the business that we're involved in, the business that we absolutely love. And we just think it's phenomenal. And the beauty of it is that you can come as little as you want, as how much you feel comfortable with. But the rewards are just phenomenal in this business. And we will get to see some of those rewards as we see the back office in a few moments and see how we withdraw and see the results that we can get from this business. So I'm going to stop there, guys, and hope that's been okay for everyone, and hope you've begun to understood a little bit about CFX and the potential of this fantastic business that we have. Okay, wonderful. So shall I stop to share, guys?
Stop sharing, Lige.
There we go. And I'll hand back over to you.
Okay. Well, there we are.
There we go.
Hopefully people can see me now. I'm the older version of Lige. Actually, I'm a lot older than Lige. And do you know, that was an incredible detailed explanation of CashFX, Lige. Absolutely wonderful. Well, every time I hear this presentation, I want to get back in again.
Yeah.
But I can't because I'm already in.
I understand that.
When James and I first saw this and actually didn't take any notice of it, I said before, it was like Dumb and Dumber getting together. We should have grabbed this in July 2019. We should have grabbed it with both hands. Oh, by the way, back in July 2019, as Lige said, they were making between 9 and 12% per week. Per week, folks. Would you like to multiply that by 52 and see how much you're earning a year from CashFX when the banks are trading in the Forex market using your money, your hard-earned wages, your savings? Now, that's a joke, isn't it? I don't know how many people have got savings, but the banks are using your money and they're trading on the Forex market, and they got the damn cheek to actually give you, well, I'm with Santander, lovely bank, no problem. I'm actually getting 0.01% per annum. Now, for those of you who don't know what annum means, that means per year. This is the most incredible business I've ever come across. Now, the next person I'm going to introduce to you is a very, very long-standing friend of mine who, due to his physical condition, nobody should be given what James has got. He has my whole admiration of how he has controlled his situation and still moved ahead with helping others. When I first joined our previous company, James was the only one who ever helped me physically. He used to come out shoving leaflets through letterboxes with me. Nobody else ever did that. And he's one of the greatest leaders that I've ever come across. And with that, I'm going to hand you over to my good friend, James Curtis, and let him give you some wonderful words of wisdom and to show you his back office, which will probably make me extremely jealous. So over to you, James.
Yeah, hi, John, and thanks for all the flowers. Could I save some for the end? Yeah, hi, everyone, and it's nice to see all of you on the call, and I'm going to share with you a little bit like, you know, how I started. You've heard a little bit from John, and I'm going to sort of share that with you. I'm just going to share my screen. I don't know if I can share it. Yeah, I can. Good. Okay. So before I log in, just briefly, because I'm going to keep it as short as I can, because it's absolutely burning just to talk. So myself and John done lots of things in the past, and whether you're watching this live now or on the replay, you can sort of hopefully possibly relate to us. And that is, you know, we tried lots of things online, some things, some good, some not so good. And, you know, if you're there right now and you've tried some things, you think, you know, yeah, but is this one of those things? Well, to give you an idea, we tried, I don't know what it was, John. I think it was must have been about 15 or 16 different businesses before we came across CFX. And not one of them has ever delivered like CFX has for us. And in fact, myself and John have been in the network marketing industry for probably as well. I know John's been on it a little bit longer than me. So John must be about sort of like 35 years. I'm sort of coming up to 30 years. And I certainly haven't known a company like this that sort of, you know, delivers on absolutely everything for you. So let's me log in. And I'm just going to pick up my phone here. And I'm just going to log in, and we're going to go back to the past. Hopefully. Oh, look at that. It would have to do that, wouldn't it? Hey, it would have to do that. Let me just grab my email.
Sod's law, in it, James?
Yeah, it would have to do it, wouldn't it? I mean, just can't get away from it. Okay, 1 second, guys. Going to put in this number. Should be it. Okay, great stuff. So let's go back in time. Let's shoot back to sort of, I don't know, December time, 2019. And let's have a look where I started, okay? Because I think it's very important that we go back, because new people that are going to watch this, they can go back with me. And if you've just started right now, you can relate to me. And I'll show you a little bit of what I'm earning today. But let's go back in time. So here we are. Hang on, do I have to go back a bit further than that? No, that's good enough. So here we are. I sort of started around about this sort of October, November time of 2019, sort of into 2020. And you can see here, you can see like, you know, like Lige explained to you, you know, some of them, you know, like the matrix payments, you know, no big deal at first. I remember when my matrix payments were something like 30 cents for the 2-week period. And we get paid on the 1st and the 16th of the month when it comes to the matrix. And I can remember saying to John, I don't know why you're getting so excited about this, mate. I mean, it's 30 cents, buddy. And it's like, yeah, but it's not now. It's what it turns into. And I think, okay, you know, and that was how that conversation went with myself and John. Okay. He could see it. I couldn't really see it at the beginning. I'll be honest with you. I put my hand up, and you know, if you look here at Unilevel, £7.50 for the week, guys. Okay. Trading pool, look, 58.17. And you can see that around about this time, around about sort of February time, I actually started to really get serious about it and grow it. And, you know, started to share it with people. And like Lige mentioned to you, it is like what it's like watching a movie and just share that movie. I remember I watched a movie the other day. In case you haven't watched it, it's called The Tomorrow War, and you've got to go and see that movie. But I actually had no bother at all mentioning that to my son. And in fact, my son came out the weekend and we watched it together and he loved it. And it's no different sharing the business. It's, if you look at it like that, it's just like sharing a movie. It's not that difficult, you know. You connect with people, you engage with them, and you share with them what it is you love. It's that simple. So let's move on. Let's sort of go back. Let's come back to the, you know, Back to the Future. I love that film as well. So here is where I went executive, and you'll see this payment here, 675. Well, this was, you know, I didn't really want an iPad, already had a tablet, didn't want another one. And I thought, you know, tablet won't go up in price, Bitcoin will. So there's my 675 when you get to executive. So, you know, if you're thinking, can you get to executive? Yes, it's 25,000 points, of which, you know, you can get that. It's 25,000 points over a 30-day period. And once you learn how this works and you learn a little bit about the marketing plan, and you'll go executive if you just keep focused and keep on doing what you're doing and keep on sharing it. And here is a really, I don't know if I want to mention it, but here's a thing. Now, have lots of people that say to themselves, oh, I don't know if I'll get to executive. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Well, you've got to be careful what you know, talk to yourself about. You know, your thinking and how you think is absolutely everything. If someone was to ask me, what's the most important thing? It's the way you think, because what you think is what you actually end up with at the end. That's the end result. Let's go a little bit into the future again. You can see here, this is when I went manager. And like John, he's at the manager level now. Now, did we want a Rolex watch that I could lose? Because I'm always losing my keys. I'm bound to lose a Rolex watch. I mean, it can fall off my arm, right? And 7,500 in Bitcoin was more sort of, I don't know, it just appealed to me more. That 7,500 could turn into 15,000. That's the sort of reality here. The Rolex watch on my wrist would never do that. Probably in about 30 years, but not straight away. So there's my 7,500 paid to me directly from the company. And the great thing about it, you know, it came in here, look, a career bonus, 7,500 paid to me on exactly the same day. So it comes in, goes out to my wallet on the same day. Absolutely amazing. So if we move on, you can see, you know, few months in, we're talking like 6 months in, guys. We're not talking like years, we're talking 6 months in. And I'm doing withdrawals for something like, you know, 6,000 here, 5,995, 6,000 here. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, we never sort of earned that kind of income in our previous networks, I can assure you. Here, look, one for 11,250. This is when I went director. You know, what is director? It's finding two people that go manager. So they've got two executives underneath them. So you've got two managers. It means you'll go director. Okay. And at the time of the pandemic, at the height of the pandemic, I didn't really want to go on holiday for $15,000 holiday. I took the Bitcoin once again, 11,250. And you can see it here once again, that company delivering on their promises, career bonus goes in at 11,250 on the 10th of the 12th, sorry, 12th of the 10th. 10th of the 12th. It's American, so they have it sort of the other way round. Even though it's in Panama, it's the head office, it's sort of American numerics. But once again, look, on the very same day, gets paid to my wallet. And I think amazing, absolutely amazing. So what is it like now? I mean, this was a few months back. Look, withdrawals, 37,000 in a week. I mean, crazy money, right? Crazy money. So what's it been like? Let's quickly go to the last week. So this is sort of a brief sort of snapshot of what it's been like, if I can pull it up there. So this is what it's been like roughly in the last month. So in the last 4 weeks, this is what's come in. I haven't added it up, but it's thousands, you know, it's absolutely thousands, tens of thousands. And did I really believe that I would earn this so quickly? Like, I don't know what it is, 18, 19 months in, coming up to a couple of years now. Well, I joined for $500, $500, okay? I've not put a single cent of my own money into this. All I've done is I have got that philosophy of sharing the movie, you know, and I love that philosophy because it is as simple as sharing a movie. If you watch a movie and you really enjoy it, you know, you just can't wait to share it, you know, and it's like CFX, you know, we got into CFX, myself and John, and we just couldn't wait to share it because we knew what we had in our hands. We had the golden bar, the golden goose, or I'd like to call it the cash cow. And what you can do with this, I mean, it's just phenomenal. I know John, you know, he's brought Jags. I've had people buy houses, all kinds of different things, you know, motorhomes, or whatever it is that you want, whatever you desire, you can get it with CFX, because this is a kind of company that is, in my opinion, a legacy company. It's unique to itself. It is the real deal, and it will deliver on its promises, and it will deliver your dreams if you've got the right mindset to go out there and get it for yourself. So just finally, I mean, I have to show you this. When I got to like the 15K level, I sort of started putting money back in. And when I got to the 15K level, I know John and we thought, nope, we're not going to take out too much income. We're going to get to that 15K level. John brought a Jag and I brought this. And I thought, you know, always wanted a Mercedes. And I just thought, yeah, when I get to 15K, this is the kind of thing that you can do when your team's growing, and it's, you know, you're earning a lot of money. You can just, I mean, I brought this for cash, guys. I didn't even notice I spent the money. And, you know, where else do you, you know, what kind of job would do that for you? No job, not one that I've ever been in. And I just had to get the number plate, J2CFX. I know John got one as well, because he likes to copy me. I don't know. I think John got his plate first, and I copied him, actually. So there it is. I mean, I hope you can see, you know, from my own back office. Let me just show you quickly what I've actually earned so far. So you can see. So what is my $500 delivered so far? Well, it's here, $345,000. And at the moment in my balance, 115, I'm at the 100K level. Now, when I first joined at that $500 level, I looked at 100K and with John, and we said, crikey, that looks like it's on Mars. You know, we need a spaceship to get there. Luckily, this spaceship took off for us and we got there and we got to 100K. And you can see here that my dials 190, 162. And when it goes to 200%, it's great. It means it will get to the end. And then I'll come back in. I come back in at 50, 70, or 100K. I think I'm going to come back in at 100K. And it all goes back to zero and starts all again. Amazing business, absolutely amazing. And the best one that I've ever been in myself. So I hope that helps. I'm going to stop sharing. And, you know, if you're looking at this for the first time or on a recording, then, and if you've had businesses before that you've been in that have let you down, all I can say is, you know, if you don't put your feet in, you don't get your foot in the door, and then you're not playing the game, you're not actually in it, you could lose an absolute fortune. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope that helps. Back to you, John.
Absolutely incredible, James. It's a long time since I actually saw your back office. Am I jealous? No, I'm not jealous, because I know that's the back office that we're all heading for. And that's the joy of CashFX. It's not the man at the top making the billions. It's all shared out amongst everybody all the way down. And as James said, we both started at $500. Did we believe we were going to be potential millionaires out of CashFX? No, we didn't. I got to be honest with you. My view is, if I used to say to James, if I can make £2,000 a month out of this, I'll be a happy man. Isn't that right, James?
Yeah. And I thought, I said to you, didn't I remember? I said, I think you better raise it to 5,000.
Yeah, just a little bit.
When we got to 5,000, it was like, you know, you said that 5, I think we need to raise it to 10.
Yeah.
You know, and back in the past, to earn 10,000 a month was just, I don't know, it just seemed like not impossible, but with the companies that we were with, we didn't really believe it. And, you know, with this 150% belief, both of us have had that belief. And, you know, I can honestly say the best team I've ever had in all the career that I've been in. I mean, all of you are amazing, and you just gotta focus, think right, put your team first, and that, like John's put his team first, I've put my team first, and everyone that sort of it's like what I'm going to leave you with. It's going to be, think about the mission, not just the commission. That's what I'm going to leave you with.
Yeah, and I think what I would say is when James and I first got in, we didn't really get going till February, March 2020. There was no training system.
No.
Even our sponsor, or James's sponsor, Luigi Bruni, the top money earner, and Justin Halliday, they didn't know too much more than we knew. And literally, we flew this by the seat of our pants on faith. What's actually developed now for everybody is there is so much knowledge available now for us to share with you. And that was the whole reason for this meeting this evening, and all of the meetings every week, is to share knowledge with new people, to give them ideas of that, hey, maybe they could change their future. Because I tell you what, this old age pensioner, if you're reliant on your state pension or your company pension, I don't want to be rude, but you're screwed. It is an absolute joke. And when I look at what we're making now, we can afford to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, if we want to. I purchased a
Jaguar
pressure washer today. Another Jag. I purchased a pressure washer. Did I purchase the £89 one? No, let's go for the top one. By God, 3,800 PSI. By, this is a monster. And all thanks to Cash FX, and that we drove forward and never, ever, ever quit. Wasn't in our makeup, was it, James?
No, I mean, quitting's not an option. It's do or die.
Of course it is. And with that, what I want to say to people is, if you see anything in what Elijah said to you this evening, what I've said, what James has said, if you see anything in it for yourself, get back to the person who invited you and ask them to tell you more. Hey, get yourself registered and confirmed. Do you know how much money it costs you in Cash FX to get registered and confirmed? Zero. It's free. The only time that you ever put a penny into this is when you decide the package that you're comfortable with. And with that, I'm going to ask Kevin to close the meeting. You still there, Kev?
Yeah, he's in paradise.
He's in paradise.
I am
I
here.
see him there in paradise.
Yeah,
I am here.
I'm going to ask Kevin to close the meeting, and the next meeting is next Wednesday, when we will have some exciting speakers on there for you all to invite your people to. So over to you, Kev.
Thank you, guys, and thank you especially to John, obviously Lige, for showing an amazing presentation, and James, obviously our director, who we're so proud of what he's achieved and what we're all achieving, following in James's footsteps. So with that, guys, get back to the person who invited you here, get on board, dip your toe, and we'll see you on